好，我们上一期啊遇到了一个 bug，所以呢就卡住了。不过这一期呢，我又读了个档啊，好了，大家请看。
Well, well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
All right， 好，医生在楼下。哎，我觉得这个女的肯定也是个机器人，肯定是啊。室内这个60帧顺滑啊，非常舒服。
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
你看，我自己就没有影子，他刚才就走就有影子。
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please help us. 女医生说啊，你得有，起码是脑子得是活的才行，死脑子不行。请帮帮我们。
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
当然。
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
继续。
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
医生说我们可以把 Kellogg 的这个电子脑啊传到 Nick 的脑子里，但是 Nick 有可能会挂啊。Nick 说没事，我早就过保修期了。
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
哇塞，真的把它植入了。
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
他们说这个电子脑里面的数据啊是加密的，有个锁。先问一下 Nick 怎么样？
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
好，医生啊，推荐我们说2个人一起来做，跟Nick一起做啊。你呢？
Hey, wait there.
Okay, I'll be here then.
好，Nick坐进去，我也坐进去，然后我们就可以开始了。啊，开始之前存个档。
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
哦，哇，进入了这个虚拟世界，我跟Nick啊在一起。
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
哎，好啊，
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
好，大家注意啊，现在呢是我们在医生说呢，我们只能找到一些最强烈的记忆力啊，最强烈的记忆。
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
好啊，在所有的记忆里呢，就像哈利波特一样啊，你是作为当事人，就是 Kellogg 主视角啊，预备齐啊，我们来体验第一段 Kellogg 的记忆。
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to
哎
for a lot of
，radio 里提到了 NCR 啊，
What a joke.
waiting for this day.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
好啊，第一段剧情就是说，电话里
And that makes it official, folks. The final vote count.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
啊，暂停一下啊，就这段剧情意思就是说，这个Kellogg 小时候啊，被妈妈教育，就是说只有枪杆子里才能出政权啊 ，NCR 就狗屁扯淡的，啊，爸爸就是一个酒鬼。
All 5 states
好，我
have
们
now
继续。
signed on.
不用听这个，听下一段，应该是 Kellogg 长大一点的人，长大一点之后的。
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Sarah 是老婆。
Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
啊，你孩子叫 Mary。
Never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
这个 Kellogg 其实叫 Connie 啊，然后他也有自己的妻儿，女儿叫 Mary， 老婆叫 Sarah。为了保护老婆跟女儿，他也是做这个保安工作啊，脱离了 NCR 做保安工作。Must be something goes wrong.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
哇，把他妻女杀了。
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
肯定是他老婆孩子被他同事杀了啊。这个 NCR 虽然古板啊，但是起码人家不会有做出格的事情，有法律限制。你跟 Rider 啊和什么其他人佣兵啊混在一起，那肯定会出问题。
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
Wastelander. Wastelander.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Wastelander 啊，是他们给了 Kellogg 这个任务，这个已经是 Kellogg 的妻女死掉之后的故事了。
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Systems off.
哇塞！
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
好，
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Kellogg 看来不是省油的灯啊，一个人闯入了 institution 的，让人家强迫他成为了他的这个。
Manual override initiated.
哦
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
啊，这就是。
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
哦，主角啊，这是主角。他们就是来找老婆的。
This is the one. Here.
哦，他们就是来特意就来找我的。
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
哦，要死了。
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
这个吗？啊，是这个。哎，不是，走反了。刚才我们看到了啊，这个从另一个视角看了序章发生的故事。好，最后一个。哦 ，Sean， 他把 Sean 养起来了。
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Piper's really done it this time.
Piper.
I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be even there this time. I probably shouldn't have even
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
哦，儿子就被 Institute 骗走了。
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
哇塞
Teleportation.
Teleportation.
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
好，回顾一下啊，就是说 Kellogg 也是一个好人，慢慢变坏的啊。最后这一幕就是 Kellogg 帮着一块养这孩子，然后呢 ，Institute 发现有一个出逃的研究员啊，叫 Virgil， 他给 Kellogg 下命令把 Virgil 除掉。Virgil 出逃到了 Glowing Sea 啊，发光海。
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Virgil.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
Yes.
That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
这个 Glowing Sea 肯定是一个 perfect hiding spot 啊，完美的躲藏地点。
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
好吧。Anti-radiation 啊，防辐射。
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Oh, power armor 就不怕 radiation 吗？
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Ooh, the glowing sea. 首先，我们确实得找封闭的这个什么。哎，我们看一下。
There we go.
Rob Kofan. You collected the issue. Include the Grognak, the Barbarian holotape game.
Oh, take your time. The literate keep me fed.
Follow me.
Hey,
You
come
say
on.
the word.
好，走。等于就是除了我以外，你们都有影子啊。哎。Nick. What's up, Nick?
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
他是 Kellogg.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
你感觉怎么样？
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Some sound like Kellogg.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
先问一下吧。
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
我们还是得带上 Nick 啊，因为 Pepper 不防辐射。
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Red Sector, 10 Bluff, Country, Green Top, Country Crossing, Arborland Station, Secretary Hills. 好，他走了。滚蛋吧你！Kent Connolly.
Excuse me.
Good neighbors crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
我懂你。
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
Silver Shroud. Silver Shroud 是什么？
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes. And the holiday special. He's the best. Better than Grognak and Man-to-Man combined.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
Well, from the past.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Mr. Abominable?
Who's Mr. Abominable?
He was a caveman, got frozen in an iceberg from prehistoric times. When they thawed him out, he went on a rampage. It took the Shroud and Man-to-Man combined to take him down. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
Yeah. Glimmers of hope. How about you? 你怎么样？
How did you get used to everything?
Mainly I focused on survival. It got real bad after the bombs fell. For a long while, I tried not to think of the good old days. Just too painful. But it's all we got now. So we gotta try and make it better. I got a question for you.
Sure.
What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
啊 ，Silver Shroud 估计是一个正义的人啊。你有什么计划吗？
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Sure.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
好。Get the Silver Shroud costume. 啊，接到了一个支线任务。好啊，观众朋友们，我觉得我们的主线啊，就先做到这里了。这个 Glowing Sea 啊，大家看啊，这个首先在最南边，而且这个我得起码 先把等级再升一升啊。我呢准备后面几期有可能就不录了啊，就是到处做一做支线任务啊，补一补这个 Miniman 和钢铁兄弟会的剧情。有剧情的支线任务我会录一下啊。好，就先录到这里。